if I'm not mistaken. 'Cause he was telling me about it last week when you weren't here.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to put the link in, don't I? I've just realised.
You do. That might help.
I'm just sitting here. Oh, nothing's happening.
It's not going well for you, James, is it?
Definitely not.
Ah,
I'm
well.
up against it.
I think I know what Mr. Tom's up to.
Right,
I
that's
think
in.
I know.
Avaki's joined as well. Avaki. Still don't know how to pronounce his name.
I have an idea about what Tom's about to do. Have an idea about what Tom's about to do.
It's like split camera, I think he's trying to do, if I'm not mistaken. If you hear me moaning, by the way, Tom, if you're tuning into my end, yeah, I've got a pulled muscle in my arm and I'm trying to straighten it out and whatever.
Oh yeah, that old trick in the book.
I'm having to put my arm on an elevated cushion. That's how bad it is.
Yeah. Definitely from doing it what it is that you do.
Which was exercise. A 25-minute workout on Sunday.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, it was. Squats and all sorts. Quicksilver's on top. Cam, Maze. Cards there. Storm goes third. What am I doing? What's my iPad doing? Oh, I can hear fireworks. Oh no.
That's brave running the number 13 car.
Number 13?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was only one other driver that's willingly run the number 13 car, and that was Pastor Maldonado.
Oh.
Yeah. But, you know, running the number 13 in any motorsport isn't really something drivers do. Because as we all know, James, drivers are very superstitious.
Yeah. They are.
And so they do not like the number 13. They do not like. And that's why in all the before a time when you could pick your own number as a driver, obviously you'd have winning constructors 1 and 2, and then obviously you'd go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Because even the FIA were like, no, you're not running number 13. No, that's too much to ask for you as the 7th best team. You can't run number 13. That's not right. So they just completely miss out 13.
Oh.
But it is because Pastor Maldonado has not competed in Formula 1 for at least 3 years. The number 13 is available again if the Formula 1 driver wants to have it.
Wow.
But that would be a new Formula 1 driver that hasn't already raced. So the number they have now is the number they race with throughout their career now in Formula 1.
Yeah.
So, for example, the number 13, you could see Mick Schumacher in the number 13. You could see, is it Swanda? Is that his name? I'm trying to think. The
Sonoda.
Sonoda, that's the one. I don't know why I thought Suwanda. Sonoda, you're absolutely right, yes. He could pick number 13 if he wanted to, because he hasn't participated in an official Grand Prix.
Yeah.
So he has free choice of numbers still. So, there you go. Track intro. 2 seconds, Tom. Do you want me to give you? Do you want me to give you a countdown? Quick, Silver's quick.
15.6. That will improve.
Oh yeah.
14s, I think, are possible.
Possibly high 13s.
High 13s, yeah.
Possibly very high 13s. Sorry, Tom. Shall I just do the regular intro? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. 2 seconds. Let me just get that up. So, without further ado, let's jump into the Spanish Grand Prix. Well, here we are then, in the Circuit de Catalunya, at the Barcelona circuit here for the 3rd round of TT Masters League Division number 1, which takes us to the serene surroundings of the Spanish Grand Prix. We first visited here in 1991, and the track has remained relatively unchanged over the past years. And we take you now to the heart of Barcelona for the next round of TT Masters League around this legendary circuit, used for testing mainly, but used here today as the racetrack. 4.655 kilometres takes us around the 16 turns of a very balanced circuit here. You need to find the balance between the setup of going quickly and actually tackling the corners at a high rate of speed as well. Watch out for the undulation over turn 9. You can very easily lose that back end. Sorry, Tom, that wasn't perfect, but but there you go. It has, it has remained relatively unchanged since 91. It's just the penultimate corner of what was the old track has been converted, hasn't it?
Yeah, and they've also MotoGPs run that circuit now.
Yeah, they do, but they do the chicane earlier, don't they?
Yes. Ah, Storm's left the session. Yeah.
That's enough practice for Storm, then.
Tekken's still lagging on screen. Oh.
Oh dear. Well, we might as well have a chat here, James, just to make sure that Tom's got his bearings. Vaki's got the bit of a swap on there. I think he's actually hit the wall there as he tries to make his way back out onto track. But luckily for him, the test sessions, of course, have no damage. So you can just hit the wall and walk away with no damage whatsoever, except that damage to your pride. But we've got a varied amount of drivers here in this lobby, James. Take us through just a handful of them.
Yeah, right on board with Tekken actually at the minute. He's on a set of soft compound of tyres, and he was purple through the first sector. He's from Division 3, current Division 5 champion in TTML, of course. As soon as I say that, he's just invalidated his lap as well. Serve the Blessed as well, another Division 5 driver. He's currently in the pit lane with a 1:21.8. Expect that lap time though to improve from him. And also Maze from Division 5 as well, and also the likes of Storm and Cam from Div 3. Very interesting little lineup that we've got here. We've got a right mix of drivers, but it's good to see the practice lobbies actually being put to use.
Absolutely, and I think that's Tom telling us we're okay for now. Cool, good stuff.
Storm's jumped back in. Fantastic.
So is that definitely everything you need from us, Tom? I'll go back and hopefully prepare a much better intro than that. Because that was a bit repeaty. Well, the only problem is you're going to have to hear it again.
Oh. That was it, lads. I got what I needed. Cheers, he says.